Hey, how's it going, everybody? Welcome to the Basement Show with Mr. Nast. Uh, I am Ron Tessing, and with me, as always, for tonight is.
Mr. Nest.
There you go.
So I got the sombrero behind me. I'm like, it looks like it's on my head.
Yeah, it kind of does, actually.
That's
So,
fine.
welcome in. Tonight is our trivia night. Um, Tonight, we're going to do some stuff with animated films and animated TV. So, just going to kind of throw it out there and see how it goes. Um, see everybody starting to file in.
Evening,
Get
Gary.
any? Hey, Gary, welcome in. You guys, make sure you hit the follow on Facebook. We achieved our 400 number. We are on our way to our 450, which was our target by the end of August, or is it August 1st?
August 1st, but we can do it whenever.
Okay. Well, we're on our way to 450. That's what counts.
Yep.
Um, so we appreciate your support and keep on spreading the word, keep on popping in, um, either participating or just popping in to say hi. Um,
Yeah, Jay Lynn. Wow, I haven't seen that name in a while. How you doing, Jay Lynn? Nice to see you.
Hello, welcome in. So, yeah, just make sure we're continuing to spread the word and let everybody know that we're here having some fun every night of the week. We got something different going on. There is literally something for everybody.
Yep.
So, without further ado, we got a few people in, so we can jump into a little bit of this trivia based on. We're going to start out with um, some animated film trivia. So some of these are going to be two-part questions. So just kind of warn you in advance. Um, I tried to make them pretty easy. There are a couple because I know we always have a couple of high-level trivia experts popping in, and therefore I wanted to make sure we put some challenging ones in there too. Okay, first off, who was the cowboy in Toy Story? What was the character's name? The cowboy. Hey, Andrea, how you doing?
We got Diamond. Good evening, Andrea. Nice to see you. Thanks for
Simon,
popping
Mike,
in.
Michael, Woody. Michael says Woody. Andrea says Woody. We'll give it a couple seconds because of the delay.
Yep, sounds good.
Anybody else has any other guesses?
I am so sweating from bringing that mattress up. I feel like I dropped about 10 pounds.
You didn't have that. Does that bring it to like 80?
What's that?
I said, it's not exactly like you can afford to be dropping 10 pounds.
Actually, I can.
Okay, well, I guess if nobody else has any other guesses, Woody is correct.
Isn't that a trick question, though? Because isn't Jesse a cowboy, too?
Well, no, Jesse's a cowgirl.
Oh, okay.
So, um, then there was indeed a snake in his boot.
Yep.
Okay, now, second part of that question. Who was the voice of Woody? Who voiced the character Woody in Toy Story? I figured out I'd start with a pretty easy one. The voice of Woody. Wow, I thought everybody'd be all over this one.
Well, keep in mind also you have that slight delay, so
Yep.
that people are deep in thought. You know how trivia works.
There you go. Either that or they're locked into their phones like I was earlier
Yeah,
before
that's
we
possible.
before we came on the air. Nobody? Really? Wow.
I think I think I know.
Go ahead, John. Nobody else has put a guess in, so give it a shot.
Tim Allen?
So close.
No, that's not right. I think Andrew has Tom Hanks.
Tom Hanks. Anybody else got a guess? Okay. You guessed correctly, Andrea. Tom Hanks it is. Actually, Tim Allen was the voice of Buzz Lightyear.
I knew
So
he was
you
the
were
voice of
you
one.
were right there, right next to him. So good job. Okay. Next up. What kind of creature is Shrek? What kind of creature is Shrek? Very successful series of movies. Some of my personal favorites in the animated realm, the more contemporary animated realm.
It was a pretty successful trilogy, honestly, when you think about it.
Yeah, yeah. It's a shame they didn't get a chance to make another one.
It was supposed
I
to, weren't they?
they had it was in the planning stages at one point, but it never really materialized. But anything can happen.
Never say never.
Sometimes there's quite a bit of time between sequels, especially with these kind of films that take a couple of years to put together with all the CGI that's involved. Anybody else? Andrea is the star of the show tonight because that would be correct. He is an ogre.
Need to get
Part
Gina in here to go to some competition.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. So part two, who voiced Shrek? Hey Jack, welcome in.
I think it's supposed to be. Evening, Jack. Nice to see you. Thanks for popping in tonight.
Voice of Shrek. Well, you got to guess Mike Myers. Anybody else got a guess? Okay, Jack as Mike Myers. Anybody else? Okay. I don't think we have any other active guessers right now, so we will give it a correct answer for Mike Myers. Mike Myers patterned the voice after a character that he had played over the years, which actually started on Saturday Night Live and also was the basis for the character of the father in So I Married an Axe Murderer.
Yes.
So they were the characters that inspired Mike Myers for those particular that particular role. Yeah, Austin Powers, man, I really hope that they get to come back at that one sometime. Unfortunately, Vern Trower passed away, so there would be no mini me.
Yeah, because you can't recast that.
Yeah, so. But yeah, I'd love to see another Austin Powers movie. Trust me, that would be awesome. Okay, next question. Who was Roger Rabbit married to? What was Roger Rabbit's spouse's name? We got one guess so far. Andrea's on her game tonight.
Yeah, she is.
She's first one in.
See if I
The
can.
next one's going to be a little bit tougher though. I'm kind of luring everybody into a false sense of security.
Who's the, who's the other trivia guru we always have in here? We have Gina.
And we had
When you
what was her name? What was her name that was always on Friday nights? The movie buff. Oh, Kathy Bennett was another one that was really good at trivia as well.
I'm tagging them in the post, telling them to come in here.
And Gina. Okay, I don't see any other guesses, so Jessica Rabbit is correct. Andrea rocking it. But now here's a little bit tougher question for you. As a second part to that question, two people voiced Jessica Rabbit. One person did the speaking voice, and one person did the singing voice. Name them both. There was the talking voice, and then there was the singing voice. This is a little tougher because a lot of people didn't know that there were two people involved.
Oh, that's a good one. You got Andrea
Yep.
thinking now.
Yep.
I just tagged Gina in a post. Gina, it's trivia night. Where you at?
She's like washing the dog or something.
Probably. Kathleen Turner did the regular voice, but I don't know who did the singing voice.
Okay.
So she had one answer, yes.
Yes. We'll just give it another second in case anybody else chimes in.
Okay. Anyone is welcome to take part in the fun.
But it doesn't look like anybody else is actively guessing tonight. So hopefully we get some more people guessing in the chat. But Kathleen Turner was indeed the regular speaking voice. And the singing voice was Miss Amy Irving, or better known to some as Mrs. Steven Spielberg. Was actually Steven Spielberg's wife at the time, and she did the singing.
Wow.
For Jessica Rabbit.
Never knew that. You learn something new every day when you hang out, you on.
Okay.
I don't want to cheat, so you get my guesses. Last
That's
question.
absolutely, Andrea. We try and encourage everybody not to fall victim to that evil Google when we're playing trivia. So gives everybody a fair chance.
Yeah, or Wikipedia.
Yeah, or Wikipedia or uh, Ask Jeeves or hey, how many different ones could you name?
Yeah, decent
Bing,
amount.
Bing, and not the Chandler kind.
Oh boy.
Okay. Next question. What kind of fish is Nemo? What species of fish is Nemo? I will give you a hint. He is not a flounder. Because flounders are flat and they have the eyes on one side of their head, and there's all kinds of yuck. Okay, we got a couple guesses now. That's better. We got clownfish twice. Okay. We'll give it a few minutes, a few seconds for anybody else. We need a little black background music, Johnny.
I can, sure, sir.
Yep. Just kind of kill some of this dead air.
Okay. You want rock? You want? I'll put the cinematic.
Go crazy. Take your pick.
Okay.
There we go. Hey, Kelsey.
Kelsey's in the building.
And chimes right in with a guess. Awesome.
In case you missed last night, we're all cousins now in the basement show. Just so you know.
Okay. Yeah. I was watching most all the way through. I heard everything. I stepped away for maybe 10 minutes, but I was on for the most of the night.
Just making sure.
Okay. All right. Nemo indeed was a clownfish. That is, so you all are correct. Michael, Andrea, Kelsey, great job. Okay, here's a tough one though. The voice of Nemo. And this one is very tough, I will give, because most people are going to know the voice of Dory. So if you know Dory and you don't know Nemo, throw Dory up there. But if you know the voice of Nemo, I'm going to be very impressed. Most people know Dory more so than Nemo because Dory's really an integral part of the movie. So, anybody got the guess for Nemo?
I know the first name is Alexander.
Anybody?
Going what?
Going twice. Great work, Andrea. It was indeed Alexander Gould. Not exactly the most well-known voice actor, but great job. I definitely give you a half credit for that. That was a really tough one, though. And, of course, Dory was who? Andrea, you said you knew who Dory was. I'm sure you do.
Kelsey does, too.
Oh, Kelsey does, yeah. Who is the voice of Dory?
Mrs. Gene Simmons, I don't know. I watched the movie the other day, so I remember the
Nice.
name.
Mr. Sam in the chat.
Wow, yeah, Sam Simmons sighting. Wow.
There you go.
2 nights in a row.
Awesome. Thanks for the support.
Ellen DeGeneres. What?
That is correct.
No.
Ellen DeGeneres was the voice of Dory.
Is that why that fish was so sarcastic? You get a prize. You get a prize. You get a prize. You're tuna fish. You're tuna fish.
There you go. Nice. Okay. Who is the main character of A Bug's Life? What was the name of the main character in A Bug's Life? A little more obscure of an animated movie, but it did extremely well in the box office. Okay, we got one guess in.
And that's that a guess too. I mean, was that 3 exclamation points with that guess?
Three exclamation points.
Oh man,
It was a great movie. Yeah, I enjoyed this movie a lot.
I watched it once or twice.
Well, I used to watch it a lot because at the time I was district manager for Blockbuster, and we had to play like family-friendly movies in the store. So it had to be PG or less. So a lot of times the animated films were in pretty heavy rotation. So
Fair enough. Chelsea says she agrees with Sam's guess. Andrea says the stream keeps freezing. That must be on her end. Mine seems fine.
yeah, I haven't had any interruption as of yet. Let me see what my signal looks like. Yeah, I'm actually pretty decent at the moment, but there's some weather coming in, so it's not unusual. Okay, Sam, Kelsey, Andrea. Did Andrea guess too? Or
No,
no, she just said that her stream was freezing.
Yes.
Okay, Flick is correct.
Take that down. Yeah, she sent me a picture of it, so I don't know. That's weird.
Okay.
All I can say is, yeah, back out, back in. I don't know. It seems fine on my end.
Yeah.
I see your
Okay.
test. Yeah, I got your test, Andrea.
So Flick is definitely correct. Now, of course, you know the next question. The voice of Flick. Who voiced him? I'll give you a hint. He was Canadian. Too bad Curtis isn't in.
Yeah.
We could give him props for the voice of Flick. He was kind of a character actor kind of guy. He was in a comedy troupe back in the day.
Yeah. It's freezing on Twitch too.
Wow. Okay.
That sounds like an internet issue for Andrea.
Yeah, I don't know. Unless it's on me.
No, I mean I'm watching on my phone.
Because I've had some issues in the past, but I don't think this one's mine. But you never know.
Sam says, I know this one is Foley. I can't remember his first name.
Okay, this was a tough one. I got to give some props to Mr. Sam. That is correct. Dave Foley was the voice of Flick. So, great job on that one. I didn't know anybody would get that one for sure. So,
And you said she's gonna try YouTube. I mean, it seems fine. Cause I'm watching it on my phone. Everything seems fine on my phone.
yeah.
So I don't know.
Okay. All righty. Next one. Okay. There was a cartoon. Now, this one's a hard one too, because this may be before some of your times. But most people should know this character because there was actually a remake made, albeit a strange remake. There was a remake made. So it shouldn't be a total loss on the character. The alter ego of this cartoon superhero was Henry, the mild-mannered shoeshine boy. And again, we have the superhero whose alter ego always seems to be mild-mannered. It's just a superhero thing. Okay, so the alter ego was Henry the shoeshine boy. Mild-mannered shoeshine boy. Name the superhero. Okay, YouTube's going well. Okay, that's good.
Strange.
Yeah, you never know.
Nope, never know.
Yep. Anybody got this one?
Oh, I made this, but I forgot to post it.
Cartoon alter ego was Henry the mild-mannered shoeshine boy.
Oh, Sean.
This is a hard one. Okay, I'm going to assume that nobody's going to get this one. I threw this tough one in there because I figured that some of our aces would definitely be all over this, but this was a little bit further back. The answer is Underdog.
You know, that's exactly the first one that popped in my head,
Yeah.
but I didn't know if I was allowed to guess, so I didn't.
Oh, you can guess. You don't have answers to any of the questions that I wrote, so there shouldn't be any reason you can't participate.
Okay.
Okay.
Damn. I should have guessed
What was the name of the kingdom where Anna and Elsa lived? Hey, you guys from Amber.
that. Amber's in the building.
Hey, you guys.
And Elsa. Oh. There we go.
Name of the kingdom Anna and Elsa came from.
Avondale. I mean, they look like the same guess to me, just spelled differently.
Yeah. Okay. You guys are all over it. Definitely. Arendelle it is. That's a great job. They were all over that one.
Yeah,
That's a little more contemporary.
true.
Okay. Now let's do something a little interesting. We're going to change it up a little bit. I am going to give you guys the name of a cartoon sidekick. This is the sidekick round. So I'm going to give you the sidekick, We're not counting against anybody for spelling, Kels. You're good. I'm gonna name you the sidekick. You name me the character. Okay. Ready to start? We'll go with the first one. And again, this was an old cartoon, but then there was a remake that was much more contemporary. Sherman was the sidekick. Who was the main character? Sherman.
I hope these are helping a little bit at the bottom. I'm trying to keep up with it.
Yeah. Yep.
Peabody, Yogi Bear, Peabody. Couple guesses.
Yep. Got a couple in there. Give everybody a chance to get their guess in. Got Andrea and Amber and Sam in so far. Anybody else got a guess?
Kelsey snuck one in there.
Okay, Kelsey's in there. And it was indeed Peabody and Sherman. So Mr. Peabody is correct. Great job, you guys. Okay. The next one. Buzz Lightyear. Everybody better get this one. Buzz Lightyear. Yeah, that was a good one, Sam. Definitely.
Kelsey's super excited with her guess.
Yep. Whenever you get the 3 exclamation points, you know.
Yeah.
There you go. That's awesome. Okay, so we got 2 guesses so far. Anybody else? Buzz Lightyear, who is the main character associated with Buzz.
Andrew's trying to stump you now. Look at that.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, really, Andy is kind of in reality, kind of a secondary character, really. I mean,
True.
if you really, if you think about it, because he really doesn't, he's kind of necessary to the story, but he wasn't really the one I was looking for. You did get the other one now. We're going to go with Woody. Woody would be correct. Great job, guys. Okay.
Fail point.
Yep.
Of course, Andrew's going to agree with you. Now, if I said something like that, no, that's wrong.
Well, I mean, she's,
You for on.
here for on. Yeah.
Yeah, she made that known, so. I'm just sitting here looking pretty.
Okay. Next one. Baba Louie. Baba Louie.
B-O-B...
B-A-B-A.
B-A-B-A?
Yes.
So B-A-B-A.
And then Louie. L-O-U-I-E.
You're only for on. I know, man. Okay, Andrea. I love you too. Thanks for coming in.
Thank you, Andrea.
Ron needs that boost of confidence once in a while, so.
Hey, every now and then, it don't hurt.
That's okay.
I am the outsider. I'm the only one that isn't officially related. So, in some way.
Well, now you are. You're Chelsea's cousin.
I'm an adopted cousin.
Yeah, that's okay. We're all family here.
There you go.
I'm just not going to talk for the rest of the show.
I thought you were going to guess.
No, not no more. Going into male child mode.
Uh-oh. Yeah, it is. That is a little bit of an older one. That is correct, but an infamous one nonetheless.
Quick Draw McGraw or something like that. Andrew, you're trying
Anybody
to be
else? Okay. We got 2 for quick draw. Anybody else got anything?
Sam says he's not family. That's lies. He got to meet Morgan, Kevin, Matt, and Jen. He's family. Plus, he had to put up with me for a day.
Yeah.
That still makes your family in my book. Have to put up with me, please.
Okay. Correct answer is Quick Draw McGraw.
The perk of YouTube, nobody to copy me.
Yeah. Now, bonus question on this one. What was Quick Draw McGraw's superhero alter ego? What was his name? Yeah, Sam, I think he's trying to tell you were adopted too, so welcome to the club.
Alter ego superhero name?
Yes. Quick Draw McGraw had an alter ego that was
Okay.
kind of a superhero.
Like that? What was Quick Draw McGraw alter ego superhero?
Yep.
Right?
Yep. And this is tough. I got to give it to you. Definitely advanced class on this one. I would not be shocked if nobody got this. Let me put it that way. I didn't really write it down, but I added it in just because it was one of my favorite parts of Quick Draw McGraw when he appeared as this character. Okay, I don't think anybody's going to get this one, so I'll give it to you. It was El Kabong.
Didn't they make him wannabe Zorro?
He was very much like a Zorro type of character, but instead of a sword, he would hit you in the head with a guitar.
Oh, so he's Chef Jerry.
Yeah, basically. So, yeah, El Kabong. Okay, next one. Bullwinkle J. Moose. What was his... He was the sidekick to whom? Where they were kind of co-stars, actually. So you kind of have to give them, depending on who you talk to, who gets top billing.
That's just Boogie sending a message in group chat.
Okay.
Because Andrew's saying it froze.
I should mute my phone. And muted. Okay. That was easy. Okay.
A lot of athletic guesses on that one. Yeah, one exclamation point. Sam put about like 10. Another one.
Yeah. Okay. Rocky it is. Rocket J. Squirrel. That is correct. However, if I am not mistaken, Brendan Fraser did not appear in Rocky and Bullwinkle. He did, however, appear in a couple other films that were comic book related, or comic related, I should say. Animation related, I should clarify. Brendan Fraser was, but because I've got them somewhere in the questions tonight, I'm not going to be more clear, but I will throw it out there when we get to
I mean, put 7 John. Okay, sorry. It looked like
okay, so let's go on to the next one. Horse. 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 He was a sidekick to a cartoon character who may or may not have been played by Brendan Fraser. That's why I didn't want to clarify. Horse.
I'm thinking.
And I love this movie, by the way. This next movie that I'm speaking of. I mean, I like the cartoon series, but the movie was hilarious.
I can't even think of Mr. Ed.
And it had some big stars in it, too. Anybody know? If nobody's got a guess, I could throw it out there.
Dudley Do Right. That's the movie I was thinking of, not Rocky and Bullwinkle. There you go.
Andrea, that is correct. Dudley Do Right.
Wow.
And it was Brendan Fraser. It also starred Albert Molina, who played Doc Ock in the Spider-Man movie. And it also starred Sarah Jessica Parker as Nell. So yeah, that's probably the one you were thinking of. But there is one other one that Brendan Fraser did in that same vein. So, okay, let's go with the next one. Donkey. Yeah, Andrea, it really was pure gold. I mean, he played a great part. Albert Molina was an amazing Snidely Whiplash. just hilarious. And he had the whole voice down the whole bit. It was perfect. Okay. Okay, we got a couple of Shreks up there. Katie in the house.
Nice to see that name. Nice to see you, Katie. Thanks for popping in.
Great job.
Sam's back.
Okay. We got a couple. Anybody else got a guess real quick? Let me throw that next one out there. Okay, looks like we got nobody else. Oh, we got one more snuck in there. We got Shrek's all around, and Shrek is correct. Who did the voice of Donkey? The voice
This would
of
be so much.
Donkey.
This would be so much easier if I wasn't colorblind.
Donkey. Ogres are like onions. Yes, indeed. They have many layers.
That is true.
Yes. Okay, we got a couple guesses there. Amber and Andrea chiming in with a guess. Sam?
Popping.
Yep. Anybody else? All right, you got correct answers all around. Eddie Murphy. I'm making waffles. Great job, guys. Okay. How about Shep? SHEP. Shep was the sidekick slash pet of this character.
Gary's back with. He's sunk Eddie Murphy into it as well.
Okay. Good job.
And Katie's taking a guess at this question for you.
Yeah. Shep. SHEP. All right, Sam. Thanks for stopping by. We appreciate the pop in.
Yeah.
Great job on the answers.
Don't go too hard, Mr. Simmons.
Have a good night, cuz.
Yeah, see you, cuz. See ya, bro. See ya, Hobbit.
It's cuz. Everybody's cuz now.
Yep. The Basement Show cuz.
Yep. The BSC.
Never heard of Shep. You stumped
Okay.
Andrea.
Okay. And this one's a little bit older, but it's along the lines of something we've already been talking about.
Among other things.
Doesn't look like anybody else has a guess here. So this one was kind of tough. It was actually George of the Jungle. His pet elephant was named Shep, but he called him a doggy. Good doggy Shep.
I know what you're talking about now.
And he was an elephant. Yes. Which was from another movie, which was Brendan Fraser as George of the Jungle.
And Leslie Mann.
Yes.
A very quickie movie at best.
Yeah. It had its moments, but wasn't as funny as Dudley Do-Right, though. Not in my book, anyway.
Oh my god, another brand name movie.
Yep. See what you started?
I'm starting to feel a trend here, Mr. Ron.
George of the Jungle, strong as he can be. Oh, watch out for that tree. Yes, I like George of the Jungle. I was very much a fan.
I was forced to watch it as a kid a lot too, so I don't feel bad.
Yeah. I mean, you had them all kind of together. You had George of the Jungle, Dudley Do-Right. You had the race car driver. What was his name? Oh, Tom Slick was the race car driver. That was a separate cartoon. They were all kind of grouped together.
Fair enough.
Yes, Amber, you did get us to sing it.
What's up, Native? Thanks for popping in tonight.
Hey, Native,
Hope,
good to
hope
see you.
all is well.
Okay,
Uh,
next one. Tweety Bird. Uh,
didn't George of the Jungle come out at the same time as Tim Allen's Jungle movie?
yeah,
I don't,
what was that called?
Jungle to
It was
Jungle, wasn't it?
no, it wasn't George of the Jungle. No,
No, it was Jungle to Jungle
Jungle to Jungle. Yes, correct.
with Jonathan Taylor Thomas.
And Tim Allen. Yep,
Yep.
that is correct.
Now
Amber, Amber covered your bases with that guess.
yeah,
Now to
he's
get
actually-
someone to do the truffle shuffle. Amber
Not
puts
tonight.
in the truffle shuffle request.
Not tonight. I'm
Johnny
not
had a
moving
rough
tonight.
time with moving a mattress tonight. He's definitely not in truffle shuffle shape.
No.
And if you really want to have a challenge, try and say that like 3 times fast. Truffle shuffle shape.
I gotta get the kiddos to bed. Love you guys. Love you too, Andrew. Thanks for popping in.
Thanks.
You can always,
Thanks for popping in, Andrea. We appreciate you.
come back
Have
and
a
hang
good
out
night.
Ron anytime you want. Don't, I just sit here, look pretty. Don't mind me.
Don't be jelly. Don't be jelly.
I'm not. Everybody hates me. It's okay. I'm gonna retire soon, and you guys are all gonna take the show, and I'll copyright, get the credit with the copyright. We'll be good.
You'll just collect the checks.
Yep.
Okay, next one.
So Sylvester the cat was right?
That is correct. Sylvester is correct. I forgot to. It's kind of important to give the answer.
One of these days you get a hashtag John. Yeah. Hashtag fire John.
Okay. So let's go with the next one. How about Mushu?
M-O...
SHU.
That's...
Yeah, that's kind of true, Amber. Tweety and Granny were partners in Space Jam. You heard it here first. One last shot on the way out. Gotta love it. Have a good night. So anybody know Mushu? Disney movie. Mushu pork, yeah. I always wondered if that's what they made it out of. Okay, anybody else? We got one guess. Other than pork.
I had no guess on this one. This one's tough.
Okay, I'll give one more hint. Also voiced by Eddie Murphy. Anybody else
Nope.
got a guess?
Nope, I don't.
Okay. Well, Amber, Mulan is correct. Great job. Okay. Let's see. How about Sven? Sven.
S
Sven.
S V.
En. Oh, Miss Shannon in the house. Gary slid that Mulan guess in there right at the end. Great job. The dude in Frozen. Everybody got frozen. But who is Sven's partner in crime, so to speak? Nice. I would imagine there are a lot of people, current kids, have their. It's one of their more favorite movies just because of how huge it was. Okay, we got some good guesses in there because Christoph is correct. Great job, guys. Okay. How about Abu? ABU. Abu. Got a couple guesses in there. We got a Jungle Book. We got a couple Aladdins in there.
Now Gary's whipping the switch.
Yep. Anybody else got a guess? All right, Aladdin is correct. Great job. We got Gary, Amber, Shannon, all chiming in correctly.
Ooh, stuck in trap for $2.95. Ooh. No thanks.
Oh boy. Okay, next one. How about Pumbaa? Pumba.
Well, $2.95 and 42 is a parking lot. Oh,
Yeah.
no thanks. I know exactly what she's talking about. No thanks.
So we got Pumbaa and who? Who was Pumbaa's partner in crime? Okay. Anybody else? It is indeed Timon, Timon and Pumbaa. Um, I thought those characters were hilarious in Lion King. They were between them and the hyenas. They were hilarious. Okay. So I had one more really difficult one, but I don't think anybody would be getting it. So I'm not going to go with that one today. I'll save that one for another night. So Johnny had to step away for a moment. He'll be right back. In the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and continue with some more Disney related trivia. Okay. What was the name of Mickey Mouse's debut film? Excuse me. The first full-length, well, it wasn't a full-length movie. It was actually short. But the first movie with Mickey Mouse. And anybody who's been to Disney World would know this because it's a big part of. Now, I sure hope he didn't go to check on the campfire. Oh, Lord, I hope not. Oh, my God. Hilarious. Where did I lose my place here? I lost my place. Oh no. Hold on 1 second. Okay. Thank you guys. Appreciate it. Anybody else got a guess? In that case, we will go with Steamboat Willie. Was indeed Mickey Mouse's debut film. It's the first one with sound that featured Mickey Mouse. Now, a little piece that most people don't know. Who voiced the character in that very first appearance by Mickey Mouse? And that is not an impossible question. Even though it was a long time ago, there is a very good answer. Somebody who's knows a little bit about Disney would definitely probably have in their memory bank somewhere. We got a couple answers so far. Anybody else got an answer? Anybody? So Shannon and Amber both guessed Walt Disney, and that would be correct. Great job. I did not know if anybody would get that one or not. But like I said, if you went to the cinema on Main Street in Disney World, they actually show the movie, and reading in the history, you'll see that Walt was actually the originator. And originally, his name was not Mickey Mouse. Anybody know? Does anybody know the original name that was given to Mickey Mouse? This is a really tough one. But the original concept, when it was drew up, he had a different name. Rat. Monty, Oswald, we have Sam. We're all over the board here. This is really tough, though. This was a tough question. Okay, the original name in the concept for Mickey Mouse was Mortimer. It was Mortimer Mouse. And they felt that Mortimer didn't sound very kid-friendly, so they changed it to Mickey. They thought that Mortimer was kind of mature for kids to have on the tip of their tongue. So, okay. Who was Bambi's best friend? Amber, you're going to make us sing again? Because everybody that just read that sang it in their head instead of reading it. That's like an earworm kind of deal. Okay, we got a couple guesses. Got a couple thumpers in there. Okay. Anybody else? The correct answer is indeed Thumper. Great job. And Flower, yes. Indeed, Gary. You got it. Flower the skunk. That's what he said. Nice. That's awesome. Okay. On what traditional fairy tale was the film Tangled based on? The movie Tangled was based on a traditional fairy tale, which was what? Tangled. Okay, we got a Sleeping Beauty. We have a Rapunzel. We have another Rapunzel. Anybody else? Okay, Rapunzel is correct. Great job, guys. Tangled was based on Rapunzel. Who wrote the music and lyrics for The Lion King? Somebody who's been in the news this week. So this is kind of a contemporary question. Lyrics and music for The Lion King?
Gary says Beyonce.
Beyonce. Nice.
Amber says which one?
The movie,
Real action movie or the animated one?
the animated one.
Didn't they just come out with the real action Lion King not too long ago?
Well, there's a Broadway play for the Lion King, and there was a live action. Yes, that's correct.
Okay.
Kind of a live action, but those were weird. I mean, the Lion King, they did the Lion King and they did Jungle Book.
I thought Jungle Book was pretty good.
With live action, and it was weird. I mean, I didn't say it wasn't good. It's just weird.
Yeah.
Anybody else got a guess? Anybody got a guess?
She was 1, 2, and 1.5. The first animated Lion King, Amber.
Yes. But actually, they also did the work on the Broadway show as well.
The only one I can think of is Elton John. I don't think he was making music back. Well, he was making music, but
Nobody else has a guess? Okay, so technically, Elton John was the one involved in the latter versions.
okay.
The original cartoon version was a composer named Tim Rice. When Alan Menken had done a lot of the Disney movies of that era, but he did not work on Lion King, though. Elton John has been in the news this week because he had his last concert of his final tour the other night. So it was on all the news outlets that he was officially done touring now. So what did King Louis desire in the Jungle Book? There was something in particular that he wanted from Mowgli. What was it? Bare necessity. There you go. Gary, that's kind of the secondary thing, but there was something specific that he wanted, which he first sought out Mowgli in order to progress to what you mentioned. He had something that he needed in order to advance to that level. I'm really trying to give it away here. Give it away, give it away, give it away. Whoa.
To be a human, I think.
Well, that's partially correct, but there was something specific that he desired initially in order to achieve that. I'll give another couple seconds. I don't know if anybody's going to get this one. Okay, the answer is fire. He wanted to learn how to make fire, and by making fire, they would become more human.
Interesting.
So,
yes, I got you doing Sing Along Sally.
yeah.
Everyone's making a sing night.
Okay. In Beauty and the Beast, which wing of the castle is Belle forbidden from going to? Beauty and the Beast, Belle was forbidden to be in a certain place in the castle.
East side, west side, strong side, weak side. East side, west side, north side, south side. Do.
Okay, so we got one guess for East, one guess for West.
West side.
And the correct answer is the West Side. Gary gets it.
Like West Side Story.
Great job. Yeah. In Aladdin, for how many years did the genie say he's been trapped in the lamp? Born and raised.
I suppose just wanted to apologize in advance.
The Fresh Princess of Bel Air chimes in.
Born and raised 1,000 years.
Okay, we got two guesses of 1,000. Anybody else got a guess? Okay, anybody else, real quick?
Going once. Going
twice. And Gary sneaking in at the last second. 10,000 years. That is correct. 10,000 years can give you such a crick in the neck.
Okay.
How many sisters does Ariel have in The Little Mermaid?
A-R-E-L-L or is it just one L?
Ariel. How many sisters?
With Morgan, that should probably be a little quick to know this one.
I'm sure she would.
Amber says 7, like the deadly sins, I think. Here he says 6. More is this dance pretty popping.
Yeah. Okay. Anybody else?
Going once.
Going twice. And the answer is 6. Gary. Ding, ding, ding. You got it, man. Great job. What kind of animal was Eeyore? Eeyore. What kind of animal was Eeyore?
Gary says donkey. Got 2 donkey guesses.
2 donkeys.
Yeah.
Got a couple asses so far.
Wow. It was me for a human being, Ron. Be nice.
Donkey. Anybody else got a guess? Looks like it's Gary and Amber's show now.
By the way, John and Ron. Oh, hi, Dawn.
Hi, Dawn.
Gary's Facebook has been hijacked.
Oh, okay. Donkey is correct. Great job, guys.
Great job, ladies.
Okay. Yeah. Great job, persons.
Persons, there we go.
Yes, there you go. Humans.
People in the chat.
What was the dog's name in the movie Up? Here's a newer one for you. What was the dog's name?
Dog. Nice, plain, simple guess. Gotta love it. Dog. No, Doug. Doug, I'll say the same. Doug the dog. Well, thank you for the show, but I'm being summoned to put a little one to bed. I love the Disney themed.
All right, great, Amber. Thanks for stopping in. We appreciate it. You did great.
Thank you, Amber. Nice to see you in chat. One of these times I will see you at Wegmans, I promise.
And I'm sure we will revisit Disney at some point. No doubt. Disney trivia is great. I enjoy it a lot. So
it's a very wide
we'll
subject.
Come back around to it. Yes. There's a lot of different directions to go in. Yes. Okay, and Doug is correct. But it's D-U-G. Doug.
Like
as in
funny?
dug up a bone. As in dug up a bone.
Oh, okay.
Yep. There you go. Okay. That's what I had. That was the last one I had for tonight. Hi, Dawn's in the house. Welcome, Dawn.
Now she's on the regular Facebook. Wow. Hi, Dawn. That's who was hijacking Gary's phone.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Now she's on her other account. Make sure you drop a follow, Dawn.
Yes, absolutely. We need those follows on Facebook.
Yeah, I mean, I'm happy with what we're doing now.
Yep. So, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed tonight. I wanted to kind of go in a different direction. We're trying to mix it up a little bit. Oh, Gary has to go to work. Okay. And we're trying to mix it up a little bit and take different themes and stuff. If you guys have specific themes that you'd like to see um, that are related to movies or television, feel free to suggest. We will be happy to tailor a show based on your suggestions.
Absolutely. I mean, we want chat participation in every show.
Yes, indeed.
So if you give run ideas for trivia, that'd be awesome too.
Yes, indeed. So just to kind of go through the thank yous for tonight, I want to thank all you guys for coming in into the chat tonight. And John, you are so much better at rattling off who's here.
So,
So
you're passing your Twitch to me, huh?
can I pass that to you?
Sure. I mean, Randa has to do something, doesn't she?
You got to earn your keep.
Hey, we already have the hashtag Fire John. Who knows how much longer I'll be on the show? People start making that hashtag popular. Who knows? But yeah,
we
Dawn
couldn't
Pop,
do we couldn't do what we do without you, John. Just to let you know,
Morgan and Shannon do just fine on Tuesday nights without me.
you are still the driving force behind this channel,
Oh,
without a doubt.
I can be the driving force. I don't have to be on camera to do that. You guys can think I got fired. How about that? But we had Dawn Papa and Amber, Gary splashed on. Miss Shannon popped in for a little bit. It said Amber. Andrew was very popular on YouTube tonight, which is awesome to get that algorithm going. Katie popped in. Native popped in. Mr. Sam Simmons. Who else do we have? We had Jack in for a little bit. Always good to see Jack. Who else? My cousin Kelsey popped in. Andrew and Twitch. So Andrew was everywhere tonight. Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch.
Yeah, right. That's a good thing.
Michael Brown stopped in for a brief minute. Who else am I forgetting? My friend Jay Lynn, who I haven't seen or heard from in a while. So great to see who popped in. Diamond popped in and said hello on Twitch as well. So yeah, we had a good crowd. We had 7 reactions. Reactions count just as much as comments, in my opinion. I mean, people interacting with the chat, hanging out with us. Can't thank everybody enough for those. Because, like I said, we had 7 of them from Native, Gary, Amber, Katie, Sam, Andrea, and I always like the show myself. Why not? But it's been fun. So
Yeah, we had a great time tonight. We hope you did too. Just kind of lay out the rest of the week for you. Tomorrow night, we have open mic night.
Slash Rev Grim out.
Well, I was going to get to that.
Okay.
We start out with open mic night. And in the second hour, we turn it over to the Rev Grimm show. Just be prepared for the unexpected. That's all I can say.
Yep.
Make sure that
The kids are in
delicate
bed.
ears are not within earshot,
That is a very true statement.
because it can get a little crazy. But we have a great time with it, and the Rev has been is our newest addition, and he's doing a great job.
Yeah.
He has quite a bit of experience in the field, let's say. So we are super happy to have him join us. And then we turn it over to Friday night movie night with Johnny and myself. And this week we said we were doing Marvel / DC. So if you want to chat up some Marvel DC, Friday night will be your night. And then that'll end our week. However, then come Monday, back to the beginning of the week with Sports Gladiators, our sports talk show for the week with Johnny and myself. And then Tuesday night entertainment night with Morgan and Shannon, who are doing a great job on Tuesdays. And then back around to here for trivia on Wednesday. So something for everybody. spread the word, share it out. We are always open to suggestions on things that you'd like to see or things you'd like us to present. We are here for you. We're here to entertain. We're here to have a good time. And we hope that we can help you to do the same.
And I'm just going to say one more thing before I end it. You never say never for a pop-up shenanigan show, neither. If we get the whole entire group together, you never know what could happen.
This is
So,
true.
as long as you follow the page on all formats, you always get notified when we go live. And last Saturday we did a pop-up shenanigan show. So, just something to keep in mind as the summer keeps winding on, more craziness to come.
Yep. And you just never know.
Yeah.
We're creeping up on the 1 year anniversary.
August 15th.
August 15th. So kind of keep that one in mind. We are definitely going to put something together for that.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see what else. Anything else?
No,
Did I miss anything?
Just keep liking and sharing the page out. Help us grow. I mean, I'm mind blown with how the numbers have grown so far. I can't thank everybody enough for the support. It is amazing to see how much this has grown in less than a year and how much it's continuing to grow. So, as long as everybody wants to come back, keep hanging out with us, we'll keep coming back entertaining you guys. We're here for you, like Ron said.
Absolutely. Couldn't say it any better. So, with all that being said, hope you guys have a great night. Have a blessed week, and we will see you tomorrow night for Open Mic Night / Rev Grim.
9 p.m. Don't be late. Good night.
Have a good night, everybody.